Hey, it's Lisa Jones and Golden Duffy.
I'm on pause over here. Hello.
We're on YouTube and the podcast right now, just about to go live on Facebook. And so thank you for joining us. If you have not subscribed, please do so. And if you have not signed up on our website, do that. Go to therealonez.com with a Z at the end of ones, and you will get a free trauma release video and meditation, which is helping so many people right now getting through all the trauma that we're experiencing.
Exactly. Navigating it like a master.
That's right. So I'm going to start doing the behind the scenes here, getting us on Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Now that Goldyn understands what I go through every time behind
Absolutely.
here.
Yes, I liked seeing that, so I know that you're not just messing around over there.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not just playing Sudoku or something over here.
Yeah, so we missed our Monday show because I was flat out exhausted yesterday from getting back from Hawaii, and my grandbaby is here, so there's a lot of energy going out with that, and just felt like the energy would be better if we waited a day. Plus, we gave you guys a show just a couple of days ago, so that won't normally happen. We're pretty committed to our Monday schedule, and sometimes we have to just do what's right for ourselves, which is great advice for every one of you, is to do what's great for yourself, not necessarily blowing things off, but when you're extending a lot of energy, when you're putting a lot of energy out and you're feeling that deep physical exhaustion, it's just a great idea to pull back. I took 2 naps yesterday and I did not, I'm still not unpacked, and I just don't care. I'm just like, whatever.
That is fantastic.
I get home, the first thing I do is unpack. So I'm like,
right.
This is these are different times right now,
That's right. Hey guys, we are live on Facebook. How's it going?
Everybody, give us a shout out if you're there, so we know we're not alone.
That's right.
We are never alone.
Okay, let me just minimize that. And meanwhile, oops, I lost you.
I'm still
here. Where are you? There you are. Okay. So, hey guys, live on Facebook, and we were just talking about how we didn't do a live yesterday, Monday. Goldyn had just returned from Hawaii, where we had so much fun. Holy cow.
So happy that we came, seriously.
It was wonderful to have you guys be here and witness my life, what I do. I mean, you guys were like, what?
We loved it, and the weather was just incredible, and apparently it was raining the whole time in California, so
wow. Yeah,
it was nice that we were able to enjoy that and kind of fill up our hearts. I filled up my heart with sunshine before I left.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It's much needed right now in cloudy California, so
absolutely. And for me, it was such a treat to have 4 of my favorite people on this entire earth be with me. And wow, you guys got my house knocked into shape there. You can see the thing, my mandala hanging. I've got everything hanging right now, like everything that was just sitting on the floor, and it's like I finally moved in. So thank you.
Super fun. So I want to just talk a little bit about our trip out to Hawaii, because it was really interesting. I don't want people to think that we just did that, to be selfish or irresponsible, or actually I don't give a shit what people think, but some of that, we got a little bit of backlash for doing what we really felt called in our hearts to do. And, it was funny on the trip in, like, we were anxious the night before, and we weren't really sure we were making the right decision. And then the way that we decided this is that deciding not to go felt terrible, and deciding to go felt like an adventure, and it felt like excitement. And even though there was some anxiety, like we kind of let our emotions be our guide. So we decided we were going to go, and we went kind of full gangbusters. And then we saw this incredible rainbow, which I posted on the page. And that was confirmation that we were doing the right thing. And then as we're on the plane, a couple things happened. Like the airport we were supposed to fly into apparently had a plane that flipped over, which thankfully they didn't tell us. They just told us a plane broke down on the runway. So we couldn't get to that airport. So they were going to send us to a different airport. And then that airport got closed for weather. So we ended up on the plane for like 9 hours. So they sent us to another airport, and I was like, oh, I know what's going to happen. They're going to refuel and send us back to our original airport. Like, that was my intention. But it's easy in those times to think like, oh no, something's going wrong. We shouldn't have done this. But instead, I remembered this line that I always think of, especially when it looks like it's not going to work out. that's when it's working out. So I just, we just kind of kept the faith, and everybody on the plane was so appreciative to just be there, that's exactly what happened. They refueled and sent us back to the other airport. But holy cow. And then we get there and it's pouring rain and we're just like, what is happening? So, it wasn't like this ease and flow of going and feeling like, it was this kind of like questioning what our response was going to be in every moment, when it would have been easy to get into fear and go, we shouldn't have done this, but like after those couple of days of being there, it was so obvious that this was so good for us, and to like refuel and come back and feel really good, and not worry about what other people think, because we're living our lives to the fullest, and that's pretty much what we always do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we were definitely doing whatever the protocols were here, but we were spending it together. I mean, I think that's part of this, is being with your loved ones right now.
Yeah.
That boosts your immune system. I mean, I understand, I get everything. I'm not disagreeing with what's being asked of people, but, the connection that we had and experienced together, and just being here on this island. I mean, I'm telling you, this island is so healing and so loving and magical, and
I loved
just,
every minute. I really did.
yeah.
And the water and the whales singing and just everything that we experienced there is like something that I will never forget.
Yeah. We were doing yoga every morning on the beach, and it was just so
we
great.
did our yoga today. I did my yoga with Shaylin this morning. We were doing
good
thing that you did, and she was doing it in an English accent because she.
Oh, nice. So yeah, and we wanted to just talk about, again, just all the craziness that's going right now, and really it's up to you to keep yourself at a high vibe, because it's really easy to fall into that rabbit hole that is being kind of dictated to us through all the social media and through the news outlets. And that was part of, I think, what Goldyn discovered by being here. And we really did unplug and did our social media distancing while we were here in Maui. And it was so freeing and so relaxing. You guys just kept saying, oh my God, I feel so relaxed and
we were so calm. Yeah.
Right. And I think part of that is being on an island out in the middle of the Pacific. We just don't have all that energy. Whereas when living near a big city, it's all that anxiety that people feel.
Yeah, for sure. Without a doubt. So yeah.
But yeah. Well, I was just going to say, so let's talk about ideas on how to keep your vibe high and not fall down that rabbit hole.
Well,
we were talking about that before we went
understand the mind, because our minds are really, all the anxiety and all the fear that we're feeling right now comes from the mind. It's the construct of the mind to keep us safe, right? So it's going to give us all of these reasons to feel this way. So in order to get past the mind, we have to raise our vibration. And the way to do that is to meditate, is to quiet your mind, to spend time, just breathing and focusing within, and getting to that place where, the mind no longer has control over you. Michael Singer, Untethered Soul, favorite book on this subject, about, getting away from the mind, creating space so that you have a choice on what neural pathway you will entertain. And if you decide that you're not going to go into the neural pathways that really bring you fear and anxiety, you're going to be able to gain control over it, and then you're going to be able to raise your vibe. So one thing we've been doing in my house, we had a dance party for like an hour this morning. We did squats, we did lunges, we did ab exercises, we did yoga. We're very lucky to have a 2.5-year-old here that just, the energy is very much about play. I played hide and seek for like an hour yesterday. It was hilarious because she just tells you where she is. And most of the time you can see part of her body of whatever she's hiding under. So, and we've been chasing, which is I'm getting my cardio in, realizing my house is pretty big for that. So
that's great.
Yeah. And her and I played Frisbee yesterday. Instead of like this, we were doing it sideways so she could catch it. So we did that for like an hour. And it's just being really present, and really aware, and just getting out of this and getting off of, the airwaves that are creating the anxiety. Because at this point, it doesn't really matter how long it goes, just like thinking about, God, when is this going to end? Just creates more angst. Like, it's just about being present and taking every day as it comes.
Yeah. And knowing that
reading,
at the end,
listening to things.
Yeah. And knowing that ultimately this is for our benefit. I mean, we can't see it right now and we're all fighting against it. We're all like, what is happening? I need to know, I need to understand. And guess what? Like, this is probably the first time in all of our collective lives that this world has been turned so upside down,
Yeah.
between the financial insecurities, the fear of death, the fear of, spreading it, of, being a carrier and giving it to other people. And yeah, it's daunting. And yet this is all happening to up level everybody. And that's the part we don't know. We don't know what amazing miracles. And we talked about this on Saturday when we did our show. We have no idea what's unfolding, what's going to come of this, but it's going to be amazing, because it always is. Anytime you have a situation in your life that you feel like is negative, it always has amazing benefits.
It's so true. And it's like, we can't even fathom the support that's going to come, and the great things that are going to come out of this.
Yeah.
So, we just got to hold on tight. I suggest moving your body, listening to music, reading, doing all those things that you wish that you could do before. Like, when it comes to motivation, like motivating yourself to clean out a closet, or, to do something you've always said you wanted to do, your best bet is to just start doing it. Mm-hmm. Because once you start doing it, then the energy will start to catch you. Don't ask yourself if you feel like doing things,
No, you got to do it.
Do them. But if you don't feel like doing anything, like, I like the idea of just feeling this nothingness right now. Like, my daughter keeps saying, like, nothing matters. We had that meme that said we might as well start pronouncing the L in salmon, because
salmon.
But it's true. It's like there's this feeling of like letting go, mm-hmm. where it's not like this drive to do all the time. And there's so much gift in that. There's so
absolutely. And as far as the clutter clearing too, don't overwhelm yourself. Like, don't be like, okay, I'm going to tackle the garage right now. No, like, start with one drawer in your desk.
Drawer, exactly.
And just start with that, because it's amazing how once you get going, the energy just starts allowing you to, and that's energy shifting in your home will shift everything for you. Like, it'll just start bringing in clean, new energy. And, it's really clutter clearing right now, to me, is one of the best things you can be doing, spending your time.
We're going to do a teaching on that, a module on feng shui, just like a real simplified feng shui, mm-hmm. like, broken down. Because, the idea of feng shui, I don't like giving my power over to things, but the idea of is like anything that makes you feel better, anything that raises your vibe, or creates a belief system that you're going to create something by having an altar, or by creating your wealth area, or whatever. Those things, that's where vibration comes in, and that's where alignment comes in, and that's where we start to actually create in the physical. So anything that helps you. I've been diffusing oils like crazy, just because I feel like it cleanses the air and the smell makes me feel good. It's like, I don't put any of those things on me because I feel like I have to do that to feel good. I do it because it makes me feel good, because it creates that energy of feeling good. It's just surrounding yourself with those things that make you feel good.
Absolutely. And then the intention. So you put, like something in each of the corners, or each of the bagwas, they call them, which then helps you every time you see it, it just activates your intention of what you want to bring forth. The other thing we're going to do, which we put a post up, is we're going to start a book club called Zen and the Art of Happiness, which is hilarious, because I've had this book on my bookshelf for probably, 10, maybe 15 years. I think it came out in 2006. And I don't remember where I got it or how or why, but it was brought to my attention. And I've been reading it, and it's like the handbook for the Real Ones. It's got everything in there. And in fact, today I was just reading about adapting to change. Oh, imagine that, and it's like, so here's chapter 7, Adapting to Change. A philosophy of incessant change was an essential part of the ancients' understanding of the universe. Change, explained in the I Ching, literally the book of changes, is a constant, and we can count on that. All of nature is in a state of growth and flux. Thus, another piece of wisdom about happiness that comes from this tradition of I guess it's the I Ching, is this: a situation only becomes favorable when one adapts to it. So,
well, and we've had this false sense of security, of certainty, you know, it's like people
yes.
think
Yeah.
that things are going to go exactly the way they've always gone. And the truth is, when things get really mixed up like this, that's when, you know, there's going to be more of a vision for creating than there is when everything is okay. You know, when
That's
we're in
right.
the
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. And this is, again, this is where the greatest gifts come from. I mean, I always, when I say that my husband died, everyone's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And I literally say, you know what, it was the best thing that ever happened to me. I mean, of course I would have wanted
right,
him not to die,
right,
but he did. And I had to adapt to that. And I learned so much from it. And I'm so grateful that I had that to be able to really expand,
yeah,
my life. I mean, I embrace death. It
yeah,
just, it's completely changed my life. I used to live in such a small, like confined hole.
right.
And now I feel like everything has opened up.
That's
And I feel
amazing.
like that's going to do this for a lot of people. This is really cracking people open in ways that are very uncomfortable. And I'm not saying it's easy. It certainly wasn't easy
No,
losing my husband and going through 7 years of his cancer and all that. But in retrospect, wow, it
yeah.
really woke
So
me
you
up.
found so
And
much strength and so much power and all of that.
yeah, and appreciation for life. And just, when I realized that he died at age 44, and when I was approaching my 44th birthday, that's when I really woke up. I'm like, holy cow, I'm
Yeah,
going to be given the opportunity to live longer than this beautiful man had on this earth. I'm going to take
yeah.
advantage of this and not
Correct.
squander my time.
Yep,
I'm going to go, if I want to move to Hawaii, I'm going to move to Hawaii. If I want to do
yep.
yoga on the beach, even if it's closed, I'm going. Although the beach apparently is not, I mean, the beach park is closed, so you can't park there, but you can park on the road and the beaches cannot be closed.
Okay.
So we're just, as long as you're doing exercise and you're not congregating,
That's
that's what's
that's
going on here.
good to know. Yeah,
So
such an interesting time. So
I
yeah,
know.
we'll talk about the book club. I don't know exactly when we're going to start it because the Amazon Prime is no longer 2 days. So
Oh, really?
right now,
That's
yeah, right
news.
now it looks like everything only they're putting out a date of like April 20th.
Oh,
So
interesting.
I think what we'll do is, if you get the book and you're interested in the book club, post when you get your book.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the bookstores are open right now. Maybe you can order it from another site. I don't know. But I ordered mine
Yeah.
from Amazon, not even realizing that it's not coming until April 20th. And we could do Audible and get it up right away, but
Or ebook or what's
Audible
it called?
subscription. Yeah, I don't like reading on my computer. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't either really. The other thing is we could do story time. I could read to you guys because I have it.
Me too. Story time
I'll
with
read to
Lisa.
you, right? Story
I
time with
love it.
Lisa. I'll read to you every evening.
Well, you know what? That's a solid idea. What if we did like a lesson a day or something?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. And I wouldn't have to necessarily read word for word, but I could pull out the main point.
Paraphrase the
and
lesson.
and he's got some great anecdotal type of things to, talk about. And
Super cool. We
yeah.
could do that together. You could even send me snapshots of the pages.
Right, right. So yeah,
Cool.
we're working this out as we go, guys, but I had this inspiration yesterday, like we should do a book club because
I like
this
the book club idea.
seriously is like the handbook for the real ones about how to live your life and be, just present and open and willing and
Yeah.
embracing what's happening and
So
being
cool.
happy and how to find happiness in all of this craziness, which, life is always crazy, but right now it's just got a little extra helping of crazy.
A little helping of
I just
grace.
want to see people are chiming in here. So let's see what people are
I
saying.
do love the memes that are coming down. I gotta say, there's a humorous world out there, and I love
Yeah.
when
So
people are being funny.
tell me some of the funny things that you're seeing.
Well, the salmon one was really funny. The other
Oh
one
yeah.
was I've been spending a lot of time on Facebook, and I want some of you to know that you both have the same boyfriend or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
He's dating
Ah,
you or something. I thought that was pretty funny.
that
Um,
is hilarious.
yeah, I would love more memes thrown up in here because they're so funny.
That
They're
is great. Oh,
it's what lightens the load.
absolutely. I love it. Kim says, yeah, story time. Love that. Yeah, we should call it like story time book club or something like that. Oh yeah. Have
I
volunteers
like
take
that
turns
idea a
reading. I
lot.
like
I mean, we could do
that.
that with a lot of
Thanks.
different books.
Thanks, Petey.
Yeah.
Oh, Kim's like, not
Oh,
sure
my
what book we're
favorite.
talking about. It's called Zen and the Art of Happiness, Kim, just in
Yep.
case you've seen that. And, and Jenna Morris, she says it's online. I agree. I have a hard time reading online, but Jenna said the only paper book she has recently is Goldyn's because it's not available on digital, but she loves reading digital. My daughter loves digital. I think it's you younger people that love that digital, which is fantastic, but I'm still like, I love the tactile and flipping through the
I love
pages.
either. I love books. I love the way they feel. I love the way they
Yeah,
look. I
yeah,
don't like staring at a screen for too long because I do, a lot of
yeah,
writing on the computer and stuff. So I think it's just like my break from the electronics. It
exactly.
works for a lot of people.
I was going to say back to the funny memes. I saw one about did you mention this one? She's putting her mascara on in the bathroom. She's like, I'm getting ready to go into the living room.
I love that. And then there was one I'm trying to decide where to spend Easter, in the living room or the bedroom.
I love it. I think people's humor is coming out, I mean,
It's
and in
like
fact,
if we don't laugh, we're gonna cry, so we might as well laugh, right?
exactly. In fact, Terry just posted in our group, a guy gets on a subway and he has his headphones in and he starts laughing hysterically and everybody's kind of looking, but then they all start laughing. I was laughing. I mean, just laughter is contagious. That's what we need to do. Let's
Yeah.
forget all the other contagious things
Isn't
out
there
there.
like a
Let's focus.
laughing yoga? I think I've
Yeah.
seen
Oh yeah.
laughing yoga where
You can just start laughing. Yeah. It's really, really healthy for us to laugh. It's a great way.
Yes, laughter is a great medicine.
Yes, it really
So
is.
keeping our vibe high, not giving into junk food and alcohol right now because that's super easy to do.
Yeah, and thanks for all the junk food that you left me, Goldyn.
You're welcome.
I've been
I
eating
didn't
that
buy any of
popcorn
that.
like crack.
I'm not responsible for any of that.
It's like, yeah, Goldyn, they graciously left me their groceries, which I so appreciate, but some of the things are
Yes.
not typically what I have in my
Throw
house.
that popcorn in the garbage or out for the birds.
Oh my God. I know, but then I'd run outside and start eating it off the ground because it's so good. Yeah, it's like kettle corn with sea salt and vanilla flavor. Oh my God. It's so good. I can't stop eating it.
Yeah, popcorn is my vice. There's no doubt
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. Cool. Well, do you want to do a clearing or anything or
Well, I mean, we could while we're here. We might as well.
we might as well. Might
What are
as
you
well.
feeling? I'm not feeling heavy by any means.
No.
I'm feeling very much like nothing matters. I don't think that's good or bad.
Nothing matters. Wow. Okay. I don't know.
It's kind of the saying of the house right now. It's like nothing really matters.
Well, I'm getting like, let's power up. Let's bring in some energy and just power up our cells. Let's power up our immune systems. How about that?
I like that a lot.
I really
Maybe
feel
it's not
that.
such a clearing. Maybe it's more, well, we'll see what's in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I love it. I think you're going to kick it off and then I'm going to bring in this energy. I'm going to try to get my legs up here. Got my new desk.
Stretch.
Oh, yeah, I might have to just go down a little bit here.
Here she goes.
I love that. That's so fun.
That's one of my favorite things you do.
Just a little humor here. Just getting set up here, guys. All right. It's like walking down the stairs. All right. That's being silly. Trying to get you guys to laugh out there.
Come on, people. Laugh with us.
All right.
All right. Back straight, eyes closed, legs uncrossed.
Oh, that's what I just did. I crossed my legs. Okay, I'll uncross them.
I mean, you can cross them like that. I don't know.
No. I'll sit up. It's better.
Okay.
Spine straight.
We want the energy to flow. We don't want any kind of restriction in the energy field.
That feels better already.
Yeah, just taking a deep breath and just let it go. Let your body go, back, shoulders, temples, jaw. Just let it all go slack. And as you take a deep breath in, just breathing in peace, breathing in this warm, beautiful golden light. And as you breathe out, just breathe out any tension, any anxiety, anything that doesn't belong there. Anything of a low vibrational nature that's causing you to not be in alignment. This is a focus on alignment. So when we think about alignment, we hold our back straight. We allow ourselves to be aligned with our spine. And we bring in the alignment of truth, of well-being, of the highest vibrational light possible, where we feel the energy of power. We feel the energy of connectedness. And we feel the energy of wholeness, of knowing that our well-being is assured, that abundance is our birthright. And we stand in this place of joy and gratitude for all of the wonderful things that are unfolding, deciding and defining what a truly joyful and abundant life means to us. Releasing and letting go any energy that no longer belongs. Allowing this beautiful light to wash over us, to clear our fields, to clear our internal systems, our DNA and our cellular structures, to up-level us, to stand in this place of power and awakenedness, where we know and feel and remember who we are and the energy of our divine connection. Taking a couple of deep breaths and just letting yourself acclimate to this high vibrational energy, and allowing yourself to come fully to this present moment now.
And allowing your crown chakra to open right here, right now, and allowing this energy from the divine beings of love and light to pour into you, this beautiful elixir of multicolored, energetic light and love. It's just pouring into your body. I mean, it's almost like they're showing me like they're Skittles, you know, tiny, tiny little,
Please, the rainbow.
little, yeah, the rainbows just pouring into the top of your head. And each one of these lights is going into each of your cells and cleansing and clearing and powering up and putting you into this high vibration of pure, total ecstasy and love and desire and knowingness and perfectness, and that you're increasing your immune system to, you know, these earthly expressions that are coming over us, you know, whether it be thoughts or ideas or feelings or you know, even the microbiology of the what's being spread. But so much of this is about your mindset. What you allow into your body is what you are building the foundation of your body to be. So the more that you can focus on the love and the light and the joy and what brings you fulfillment and laughter and fun, all of that is going to up-level you to a place where you don't allow your body to receive any lower vibration negativity, and that of illness or you know, lack and frustration and sadness and anger and sorrow and all of these lower vibrations. It's all about keeping your vibe up right now, keeping it to the highest level possible. And whenever you find yourself at the precipice of falling into that negativity, it's your choice. You need to make a determined choice not to go there, to change your location, step up, get up, walk to another room, do anything you can to keep your vibration up, because that is the antidote to what is happening right now, is to mind train yourself into being in that state of abundance always, because it will keep you from falling into that void where so many people have gone, and that fear and frustration and upset and, you know, all of these things that we want to not feel. It's up to you to decide what you are going to feel. And so the best way to do that is to, again, allow this energy to just come as I've been talking this whole time, these energies have been streaming into your body, filling every one of your cells with this higher vibration of clarity and consciousness and love and excitement, and knowing that everything that's happening is working for your highest and greatest benefit. And you are going to be absolutely amazed and astounded by what is coming down our way. We have no idea. This is the biggest like experiment that has ever come to this planet Earth, and you are getting to experience it right here, right now. And that's exciting. That's a wonderful thought. It's a wonderful way to look at this, as opposed to all of the information that we're getting now. And not to say, not to do all that's being asked of us, do everything that's being asked of you, but also choose your thoughts and allow yourself to be in this highest vibration possible, because those that do are going to step through this with grace and ease in a much easier fashion than those that are down in those lower vibrations, where it's so much, it's like muck and mud, and it's hard to get through there. But if you stay up, it will be wonderful. And also remember, there are times you need to allow yourself to let go, but set a timer, put an hour on your timer and just go and, be in that lower vibration if you so choose, but don't stay there. Just allow yourself to maybe dip in if that's where you need to go. If you need to release some things, maybe there's a lot of grief that you're experiencing, a lot of sadness and anger, and it's okay to feel those. It's important to feel those, but maybe set a timer so you don't feel like you get stuck there. That's what happens so many times, is we allow ourselves to go down that hole, and then it's really difficult to get out. So allowing yourself the freedom to feel those feelings, but then also start allowing yourself to come back up into this beautiful vibration of love and joy and abundance that is all around us. Just look outside at nature. There's abundance around us everywhere, and that is our birthright, and that is what is possible for you forever and always.
And although it may feel like there's a lack of control, loss of control, we're now in this state where we are able to gain control of our minds and to stand in this place of thought, where we are able to decide what our responses will be, and our response will conduct what happens next. So if you really want to stand in the place of controlling your reality, it's about what you decide to focus on and what you decide is coming next. We can all decide together. We can all shift into this place of love and appreciation and abundance, and start to see and envision our futures as being this up-leveling of our vibrations and creating a world that we are most proud to live in, that we are most in love with, and that we just release all those things that no longer bring us joy and stand in a place of full faith and surrender.
Beautiful. Taking a big inhale, allowing that to land, anchor, and exhale. And one more inhale as you slowly start to open your eyes and come back. Wow. That was pretty amazing.
I feel better.
I feel good. Na 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 na.
It used to be my theme song. I think it still is.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So we're in control. We really are. The only thing that we can control right now is our response. So
yeah.
Let's do that.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Really good stuff. Good stuff.
All right. Well,
All right.
We are here as usual. We are here for you in every single capacity. So let us know if there is any way that we can support you right now, that we can help you. I loved what Lisa said, or Beings of Light said, about, releasing, like spending a little bit of time in these negative emotions, because we don't want to shove them down, but journal them out and burn that shit. Like, just get it out of your bodies, get it out of your systems, if that's what you feel like you need to do. And then step back into what you can do, what you can control, looking at those things that you're writing down that are the negative emotions, and seeing what's on the other side of them, because what's on the other side of them is what you actually want to create. So it's a great way. That's frequency training. What are we tuning into, right?
Yeah, it's so exciting. And we'll keep you posted on details about story time. I'm super excited about that idea. That'll be great.
I love how we made that story time.
I know. I think that's really good. And we're just doing all sorts of fun things. Share this with your friends and anyone you think that might enjoy it. Of course, follow us or subscribe to us on YouTube.
Subscribe on YouTube and our website, because we've got more freebies coming.
Yeah, and we do have extra stuff on those platforms as well. And anything else for now, or that's it?
We're going to head over there, right?
So, all right. Yeah. So peace, guys. We love you on Facebook. We're going to go wrap this up with some more information, and then we're going to post it on YouTube and podcast.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.
All right. That was so good.
Yeah. Woo.
Holy cow. All of a sudden I was like talking, and it was like I had a consciousness that I'm like, oh my God, what is that? Like, what's happening right now? Like I was a total split personality. It was kind of cool.
Right?
Yeah. Cause I was like, what am I saying? I wasn't even following like what
As you can tell, it's like that stream of consciousness that just goes and there's no interruption. It's like, amazing.
I know. And then I got a little nervous. I was like, oh, what am I saying? But it was great.
Don't think about it. Quick. Don't think about it.
I know. Don't think about it. Yeah. Channeling is such an interesting, I mean, both Goldyn and I have been a little nervous to like come out and really talk about it. Cause it's,
yeah, it's weird. It's definitely,
we don't want to be, like we don't, it's not really societally kind of, known about or something, and so it's been a challenge for me.
It's a little bit of like an underground thing, because I followed a lot of channels. I mean, even Abraham Hicks is definitely kind of like a secret, and it's like if you find out that somebody listens to Abraham, you're like psyched because you can like talk about it. But most people, like on the mass consciousness, like the channeling thing, or even if you're involved in a certain religion, it may feel too new age or too, evil or whatever. There's to our messages, there's source coming through.
Yeah. But, and that's the thing, if people realize it, that literally when people are inspirational, it's source going through them. They may not call it that they're channeling, but I mean, that's really what's happening, is that they're tapped in to a higher dimension of some sort that's able to bring that through.
Definitely.
So, but it's exciting because I mean, Goldyn and I are very much mainstream, and, and we embrace that. We don't want to be,
we're committed to that. Actually, we're very committed to being in this human perspective and not to lose or to spend too much time, on these other dimensions, because we understand that in order to be effective in the human experience, we have to stay human. We have to be here.
And we love being human. We love this experience of creating and being, physical, being able to touch physical other beings and being a part of this. We don't want to just go into a cave and meditate all day. That's not what we're here to do. We're here to, be the bridge for mainstream people to just tap into this amazing connection. Amen. Which everybody has. That's what we help train people to do.
Absolutely.
So, do you have your cards or no? I got my cards. You do? Yeah. How about why don't we each pull a card? Would that be fun?
That's a good idea. Yeah, I like that.
Right?
I finally got these. I packed them because they were in my car.
Oh, right.
I really need to be a part of this card pulling thing.
Yeah, I love it. We can, I don't know, we've never done this before. So what's your feeling? How should we do it?
I think we should just both pull one.
All right, both pull one. We'll do 1, 2, 3. Whoa. What'd you get? Oh my God, look at that. All right, we are so in sync.
Wow. Strength and power. So these are the blockage cards, right?
Oh, right. This is cool. So we'll pull 3 each. Yeah. Blockage card. Yes.
Which means that, strength and power right now is like what's in order. Like we have to step back in. We got to step back in. We got to take our power back. We got to do what we can to raise our vibe. We have control.
Oh my gosh. That my whole body is chilling right now. I've got like the biggest goosebumps on my, because that's it. Everybody's feeling powerless. Like they have no strength. They don't, like, what is happening? They've just,
all their freedoms have been taken away.
Right.
We have control over this.
Yeah.
We have control over this. We have control over what we decide next.
Yeah. Oh my God. So ready? Cool. All right. You count this time.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Clarity.
I can't see it.
Oh, sorry. Clarity. And you got courage. Well, see, that's amazing because it's courageous to have clarity right now. It's courageous to allow yourself to believe that you do have the power, that you are able to, really tap into your inner knowing and to trust that. So many people don't do that. They're just being like, funneled information, and they're only allowing that to happen rather than tapping in and having the courage to really listen to themselves.
Well, and there's exactly, there's so much confusion right now. Like we don't know what to believe. We really don't.
Yeah.
So in order for us to like step into courage, we have to let go of all the things that are being told and gain our own clarity by going within, listening to your real intuition about what's happening, not acting from fear and desperation.
Yeah. Wow. So powerful.
All right.
All right.
Card.
So last card. Let me just shuffle them again real quick. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look what I got.
What'd you get? Clarity? That is awesome. And I got
we were
fun.
bound to pull the same card at one point.
I know. I was going to say, and fun. And so that's it, guys. It's like really, allow yourself to have fun. This is,
I have been having so much fun with my
right?
Like,
oh my gosh.
Full on play. It's just play all the time. And it's like when we can get out of our adult like seriousness and just be in their plane of play and make believe and pretend, it's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, get yourself a 2-year-old. They're not fun.
That's it.
No, we all know this. But she is pure joy, and I don't know.
Yeah, and
people have fun. Funny movies are good.
That's it. And we talked about the laughing earlier. About really just finding fun things to laugh and like have fun right now. Like look for the fun in everything, because this is what's taking people down. Is it's just like, oh my God, just one thing after another, and there's all this anxiety and fear and blah blah blah. It's like, no, stop letting your mind go there and find some fun things to do.
Yeah, absolutely. So I was thinking about how I just want to kind of stop watching TV so much. Like we watch TV every night, and that's kind of like our downtime, but I'm feeling right now that I don't really need that downtime.
Yeah.
So in a time where I would watch probably a lot more TV, I'm just kind of like, all right, let's do yoga at night. Let's do relaxing yoga at night instead of watching TV. So it's
my God, do some yin yoga. Yeah.
Why not? Just like relax your body, stretch them out before you go to sleep. So it's all these different things that are coming to me where I, took kind of life for granted before. And it's like, why don't we make every minute count during the day? Whether we're stuck in our houses or not, who cares? Like I'm so grateful for the people that I love so dearly are so close to me right now.
That's right. That's amazing. Yeah. That's so cool.
So
awesome. Well,
fun, people.
Thanks for joining us on The Real Ones. And again, please subscribe if you have not, and join our podcast. Email us.
Email us, Goldyn and Lisa, spelled out, at Gmail. And if you want us to work on something for you, if you want to address something that's confusing you, we're here, and we're taking questions.
I know. Actually, I asked about questions yesterday, and then I didn't look to see if anybody posted.
But I don't think there was any.
I don't think so either.
Just to make sure. I think people are a little shy,
Maybe that's it. I'm not sure. Let me just see. Yeah, the only comment was you saying can't wait. So I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. People don't ask questions. I feel like this is a great opportunity. But with the book club, it'll be fun. We'll do it Zoom, and people can ask questions, and it'll be more interactive.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. That is going to be super fun.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Who knows?
Do different books. We don't even have to do the same book every week.
No, yeah, you're right. Maybe it's just we'll see what happens.
Up. Yeah.
That's right. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. And until next time, have a wonderful. That's right. We love you guys.
Peace.
Aloha.